And we are back with another episode of Let's Go Pikachu. In the last episode, we did the Vermilion City Gym and beat Lieutenant Surge, as well as going through Diglett Cave so we can figure out what's the next direction we actually have to go. And in this episode, we are going to be going through routes 9 and 10. Because routes 9 and 10 will lead us to Rock Tunnel. And the Pokemon that we will have to be keeping an eye out for on both the routes would be a Fearow, Nidorina, and Nidorino. Now, I'm not going to spend all my time trying to get either Nidorina or Nidorino. Just because we have Nidoran male and Nidoran female in our boxes, and if we wanted to level them up, we could. Now, Krabby will be on Route 10. And from Route 10, we can go into Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel is what I think we will be doing in the next episode. And I was just standing still because I wanted to just make sure I had the right idea of what Pokemon we should be keeping out for. But as we go down, we will be actively still trying to battle whoever we can. Now, with all of our Pokemon leveled up, well, not leveled up, but fully healed, we are going to probably, at least for this route, we want to try and get someone like Poseidon and Spoons leveled up. But I think we're going to put Pyrrha here in the lead. And like I said before, I'm not going to change your 5% spawn rate. Come here. Come here, Nidorina. Well, we'll go around and we'll probably run into them. You have Pokemon with you. You're an easy target. Hey, don't be mean. Don't be rude. Let me turn down the game volume a tiny bit. Eevee. A boy. So it's been like a hot minute since I actually did record last episode. And that's just because I had like a lot of stuff I had to do in real life. We'll use Dig. I also wanted to kind of just do a little bit of shy hunting in Scarlet and Violet. Just to see what Pokemon I can get with mass outbreaks and stuff. Because I basically have almost every Pokemon. Not shiny hunted. Oh god, no, that'll take a while. But every standard Pokemon. I have not done a living dex yet. And I don't think I will do a living dex just because of all the different forms of Fufro and all of the different forms of Vermilion. So those are like the main two that I'm like kind of deterring me from doing a a living dex. Because living dex is technically also a form dex, so that would be like you catch every Pokemon that also has a different form. The only exception would be Spinda. Jeez. Because Spinda has over like 4 billion different Pokemon on it. Or like, not 4 million different Pokemon. Spinda has 4 million different forms because of how Spinda works. Super Potion. I think it probably is just a good idea to put Lloyd in the front. Wanted Pyrrha in the front, but after that one battle, ugh. Because I know that hikers typically have rock and ground types. Easy to know that putting Lloyd at the front. I could put Poseidon at the front, honestly. I think as long as Poseidon has like Water Gun or Bubble, just some water type move, Poseidon could have easily taken Onyx. But I'd rather have the strongest at the front and then let the lower level Pokemon kind of slowly but surely catch up in their levels. But yeah, no, so like in Scarlet and Violet, I basically just been doing like the standard mass outbreaks. And I mean like, and like not like the event mass outbreaks, because right now the event mass outbreaks are still the Railu, Watchwolves, and Comfies. Comfies? I don't know how to pronounce their name. Lloyd. Let's just do a standard tackle. Let's see how a tackle will do. Absorb. Yeah, so I was just doing like the standard outbreaks. And I'm going to try my best not to catch any Gen 1 Pokemon in the outbreaks, just because at some point I will do what's it called? I might shiny hunt in this game. Actually, if I do shiny hunt a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that is a Gen 1 Pokemon, it would be Pokemon that we do not have access to in Let's Go Pikachu. Those would be the oop, that's Raticate. We evolved our Rattata into Raticate. Go down this way. Looks like this route. Okay. So picnickers typically have. Well, the last one I had an Eevee. Or campers. Sandshrew. Okay. But no, it's like on the shiny hunts, I got like a was able to catch the water poison type from Sun and Moon. It's not Toxtricity. Ow. Oh. Yeah, that would do a lot of damage. That was a crit. Ooh, okay. Let's do bag. Let's do Super Potion. And Vine Whip. Try to go through all the Pokemon I did catch. Ooh, Super Fang. Let's swap to Fulgora. Since Fulgora has double kick. Crunch. Ow. Made my defense fall. Double kick. Okay. Keep old Moose. Because Pidgeotto isn't part of the full team yet. Super Potion. Five Pokeballs. Oh. Spearow. Hey, get back here. Oh, no, Fearow. Oh. Take it! Okay. I tried Snom, actually. Like, earlier today before I started recording. So, Snom was really hard to see. I still have to get the second one. Like, I haven't gotten rid of the, I have not yet gotten rid of the... Okay. The outbreak for Snom yet, because I still want to get a second Snom so I can get a Frostmoth. Okay. Go this way. Oh. He's a fighter, so he'll have fighting type Pokemon. Which Black Belt Bryce might actually probably be good to ooh, that's actually a good question. Could Spoons handle it, though? Let's see if Spoons can handle this. Probably not. Cry Chop. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless we can get crit. Cry Chop. Ooh. You got the Spoons! Psybeam! There we go. Spoons now grew to level 19. Spoons learn Night. That'll be helpful. Black Belt Bryce. You got 3 Pokeballs. Okay. How did I patronize you? Or patronize? Go, Lloyd! Vine Whip. Ooh. Oh god. Hit all 5 times. Jesus. Alright. Groot's level 25. So, the other day, my dad, brother, and I went out to get dinner. And my brother and I were talking about game mechanics that they could add into Pokemon. And my brother made a really good point on something that they could add to Pokemon, and they, of course, would do it as a side game, like in a spin-off game. But it could translate well into the main series game. And how my brother explained it was, instead of attacks having PP points, Pokemon have a pool of Pokemon have a pool of power points, and I know what a lot of people will say, but isn't PP points just power points in like all moves have power points? Yes, that's true. They do. I think let's go back down this way real quick. Just because I want to heal up my Pokemon before we go on to Route 10. So, Geodude. So, how my brother explained is, think of it like a mana pool, right? And whenever you're playing... Ooh. Lloyd! Vine Whip! Sturdy. Okay, use the Stealth Rock. That's fine. That's fine. Koga just sent a message in a group chat where he asked if Sudowoodo is any good in Gen 4. Is Sudowoodo any good in Gen 4? Ooh. That's a good question. First, I would say no. One sec. Never used him in Gen 4, so no clue. Poseidon wants to learn Water Gun. Oh, yes. We actually do want you. You got Scald. Oh, okay. This is a perfect way to explain what my brother was trying to say. So, we have power points. Instead of it being like how Tackle has a total of 35 power points where you can use that move 35 times before you have to heal. Or, what my brother was saying was Pokemon all have a mana pool, basically, like a power point pool, where all the attacks would cost a certain amount of power points to use, and you can and attacks can all either increase in power or decrease in power. And think of it like move evolutions, where water gun would become scald, or like tackle can become takedown. Ember can become flamethrower, or Ember becomes fire blast and flamethrower. Where whenever you're fighting or battling someone, as long as the move, like, and it would all, let's catch you since you're right there. Like, they would have to still like do the standard level up in order to learn that move. But if you have like flamethrower, you could oh my god. Calm down. So whenever you are using like something like flamethrower, you could be, I'm very low on power points, so I want to downgrade flamethrower to ember or something. Like, it'll do less damage, but now, like, instead of having like 4 moves you can use, you can now have like an upward of like 16, where like all attacks can either be scaled up or scaled down. And I for D&D players, think of it like upcasting or downcasting a spell in D&D. Like, you want to use Fireball, well, but you want to like downcast it. Well, Fireball can just become something like what would be a good example? I think the cantrip Firebolt. Like, you go from like a level 3 spell slot or a level 3 spell slot spell just to a cantrip or something, or you can upcast it so the move can do more damage. And moves like, no, that guy taught us the this other he taught us Zippy Zap, I think. But I don't know. I thought I was thinking, like, when my brother and I were talking about it, it's like, I was like, yeah, that actually kind of would be a very neat thing to have. In the game, just because, again, it adds a bit more variety to Pokemon battles. It could get very confusing fast. But I think it would add a bit more kind of like the idea of upscaling or downscaling like attacks. Because if okay, let's take let's say like we were in the Pokemon world, right? And I have a Pokemon that knows Shadow Ball. But I want to kind of work on Shadow Ball and kind of see like what varieties or variations of the move we can do. And like when I say that, I'm really really all the way back. And there was a Pokemon Center right there. Oh my god. It's because of you that Team Rocket's reputation was totally smashed. We'll never be able to face the boss at this rate, which means we'll have to take our revenge on you. Hold it! Smash, next question. Ganging up on a child? I absolutely can't forgive that. Who are you, lady? We'll gang up and take you on too. I'll handle these three. You can take that other one for me. Leave it to me. Good answer. Now then, let's go. So with the Shadow Ball example, I was thinking like, if I was in the Pokemon world, I would like to figure out how to upscale or downscale attacks like Shadow Ball. And the thought process I had was, what you could do is turn Shadow Ball into Shadow Bullet, like Bullet Seed. And the idea of Shadow Bullet would be you downscale Shadow Ball and you turn into more of like kind of like a piercing attack almost, where you make the ball smaller and it moves faster. So I was thinking like that, like, because when my brother was explaining, I was thinking like that would make it be like one step closer to being able to have more variety in your Pokemon battles. Ooh. Because like Vine Whip could be upscaled to Leaf Blade. At least like that was how I was thinking of it. Like whenever you now add in the possibility that attacks can either be downgraded or upgraded to either like a new or a previous variation of the attack. And the only rule, and one of the main rules it would have to follow, is if the attack is a special attack, you can't change it to a physical attack. Geez, kid, just how strong are you? Even three of us rushing you wasn't enough. Those are incredibly powerful ice Pokemon. Who are you? I'm Lorelei of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Shall I freeze you solid too? Elite Four, we surrender! Run away! You're a pretty talented trainer. It was plain to see during your battle. So, you're collecting gym badges. Pika Pika. I look forward to when you come to challenge the Pokemon League. Until then, see ya. But yeah, no, that was like one of the main things I was kind of thinking of, was that would be a great addition to Pokemon games. Just being able to either upscale or downscale Pokemon attacks. Because if we're able just to do that, then hey, I don't know. I feel like in the competitive field, people will not like it. Just because it would like make competitive Pokemon a little more complicated. But at least just like as a test for like another like variation of the game. I think it would work. Like, as a spin-off, I think it could do well. Oh my god. I also stand by, I would love to see a Pokemon Warriors game. So like how we have like Hyrule Warriors or like Fire Emblem Warriors. I think seeing a Pokemon Warriors game would actually be kind of fucking cool. Because, like, they could either have, like, every single Pokemon in the game. Oh my god. Get in the ball! Need arena! Sometimes, I feel like the world just does not like me. Ooh, Krabby. Ooh, and Super Lure. I actually didn't know something was there. I just had like a slight feeling. Krabby! But no, I think like Pokemon just do a Warriors game just for the hell of it. Like, it doesn't have to be good. I just think it would kind of be funny to have. Oh my god. And like I think I've said it before, like it could like take place during the war that was talked about in X and Y that made ZA or AZ just like nuke the Pokemon world. Like I think like having a Warriors game during that time would actually be pretty sweet. And it's a spin-off game too, so it can just be like a like it doesn't have to be super serious. It'd be something kind of akin. I cannot say akin to Legends, just because Legends it works completely differently. See, I know once we get the ability to swim, we can go down that way. Or not swim, but surf. I don't know why I'm healing again. I don't need to heal. I need more Pokeballs. I'll probably in between episodes I'm gonna go back to Cerulean City. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll cut to if I run into another Nidorina on my way back. So, yeah. There you are. Okay. Oh. So I bought 100 Great Balls. Excellent throw. Okay. So now that I caught Nidorina, yes. When resting deep in its burrow, its barbs always retract. This is proof that it is relaxed. Okay. Alright. Fucking hate this game. We got the Nidorina. I was here for like probably a solid like 8 minutes. And then we just get like another one. Just right fucking there. It's just like, fuck. Alright. So, we're going to end off this episode right here. In the next episode, we are going to battle this camper right here. And we will go in... And then that ace trainer over there. And we will go into Rock Tunnel in order to be able to actually... well, not actually, but we'll continue on. Because Rock Tunnel will be dark. And yeah, in the next episode, I'll just kind of say what Pokemon we will be on the lookout as we make our way through Rock Tunnel. So with that, remember to like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.